Hey guys, welcome back to Critical Flick. Today we'll be reviewing To All the Boys, Always and Forever. This is the third installment in this franchise from Netflix, and I have to say right away that I did not see the first two, so I'm going into it completely blind watching the film, and I actually rather enjoyed it.
Yes, I mean, you don't need to really watch the first two to understand it. It's a very simple story, but it's a great, love story.
Yeah, it is a pretty generic, it's just a feel-good film. When I'm watching it, you kind of know how things are going to play out beat by beat, but it has some really charming moments and a lot of really heartfelt moments, and I just thoroughly enjoyed the warmth of this film.
Story follows Laura Jean's and Peter's love story, but this time there's some obstacles in their way as they are applying for college and seeing if they maybe will be going to the same school.
And one of the things that I really liked about this movie is it kind of harkens back to classic romantic comedies. They talk about like a meet cute. It reminds me in a lot of ways of The Mindy Project, which I really like that show. It has a similar vibe to it, in my opinion. There's even like a really cute moment where they recreate kind of a scene from Say Anything with John Cusack. So I really liked just the overall vibe of the film.
I also love this Laura Jean's and Peter's chemistry. It happened in the first one, and I honestly think this is better than the second movie, in my opinion. I just love how their love just keeps growing, and their just chemistry on screen is just awesome.
And it's just really cute. That's the thing, it's really wholesome when you're watching it. It doesn't feel like it's kind of a raunchy love story.
No.
It's really like two kids that are in love, and I even felt multiple moments in the film I would say to Noelle, I'm like, that's just really cute. I can't even lie about it. I can't pretend like it's cheesy, because I think in a lot of ways it feels honest. That's like I said about the chemistry of the characters. It feels like an honest story. It doesn't feel manipulative. It doesn't really take those moments to really try to beat you down or raise you back up. It keeps a solid happiness throughout the film.
It's just basically about two young, people that are trying to figure out what they want to do with their lives, but also wanting to be together.
Yeah. Another aspect of this movie that I like that Noelle said probably is more highlighted in the first two films is the idea of family. You see a lot of that, what goes on with Laura Jean and her family, and just creating this family unit and what it's like to kind of go off to college. They even hinted that a lot of times. So I'm interested to see, I think this is going to be the last film?
It is the last film.
So I would have honestly liked to be more films because I liked it. But I'll have to go back and watch the first two, but I just loved that aspect of the movie as well. It just has a lot of really positive messages.
Not to give away any spoilers, but I feel like this movie sums up the three too, because in the first one it involves letters, and at the very last one it also brings back the letter aspect, and I really like that whole full circle moment. Yeah,
there were some moments that were lost on me, having not seen the first two movies, but I did like that it feels like it ties them all together. It has some flashback moments. It has some reoccurring scenes and locations, and going back to how they met and how things turned out the way they did. So I think if you're a fan of the first two, you're going to love this one. I mean, I like to, as someone who hasn't seen the other two, I'd probably recommend watching the other two before you watch the third one. But I enjoyed it either way.
So I give this movie 8 out of 10. I just love that it was just so happy and heartwarming and just like a good romance movie. I feel like we don't get those a lot anymore. There's a lot of doom and gloom going on. So I just really enjoyed it. I loved how they wrapped up the whole franchise in a little bit.
I would also actually give this movie an 8 out of 10. I really did enjoy it, like I said. It is a little basic, so I can't give it an amazing rating. The acting's really solid. Nothing about it is extraordinary, but it's very consumable. It's really enjoyable. It's like a warm hug of a film.
Yeah.
So it definitely accomplishes what it sets out to do, and I'm happy I watched it.
Yeah. So this sums up our review to All the Boys, Always and Forever. Check it out on Netflix. It just came out. Great Valentine's Day flick.
Yeah, and let us know what you thought about it if you watched all three of them. Where would it rank between the three films for you? And would you like to see more from this franchise? I know that they said they're not going to do more, but I mean, if it has a big success, I mean,
this is true.
They could do like a spin-off or something.
I mean,
they set up some spin-off opportunities with her her sister and the guy she meets in Korea. So I would be interested to see where it goes forward.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.